Hi everyone, let's talk about Dua Lipa. Coming from the great London city, Dua Lipa is a pop artist that debuted in 2017 with her self-titled album. An album that had its moments, but for me personally, it was just not up to snuff compared to the rest of the pop albums that were coming out in the same time. But I was excited going into this new album for two reasons. One, there were songs on the debut that I really enjoyed, like Blow Your Mind and Thinking About You. And two, the singles leading up to this record were really good. Don't Start Now became a TikTok meme for good reason. It's funky bass line, it's driving dance beat, it's sharp vocal melodies, it's a song dying to be danced to. The song Physical was a song that interpolated the Olivia Newton-John song, Let's Get Physical. And honestly, I would say it does it a little bit better. The group vocals on this track and just how almost anthemic the song sounds, it makes you want to move. The title track as well as Break Your Heart were songs that I liked as well, so again, going into this record, I was pretty excited. Now this album was slated to release in April, but unfortunately it was leaked a little early, so Dua Lipa decided to release it earlier. Now I, being the good person I am, don't listen to leaks, and I wanted to wait a little longer because I just was hoping it was gonna be great. I was hoping it was gonna be a perfect pop album. I will admit it's not perfect. There are moments on here that I'm a little lukewarm on, like the track Good in Bed. Ugh. Yeah, the hook on this is not that interesting. It's almost laughable at some points. Repeating words like mad or bad or head, please come take it out on me, it can get a little annoying at some points. And while I do like the theatrical ending of the album Boys Will Be Boys, I find the messaging to be very diminutive. It's a reductive way of saying something that could be easily said a lot better with a lot more care. I appreciate what she's trying to do, as this record does talk about female empowerment, but ending it off like this is a little dodgy. Again, I could see it comes from the right place of heart, but it's just not worded in the right way. And there are moments on this record where the hooks aren't as catchy or as fun as they are, like the track Pretty Please. I think the hook on this song in particular could have been worked on a little more. It's not really much. I do appreciate that this is one of the softer moments on this record. Dua Lipa actually describes it as the first moment you really get to take a breather on the album. Sure, there has to be a little bit of a contrast with pop records. You have to have those anthemic, loud, bombastic songs, and then you have to have some of those love songs, those little tear jerkers. But whatever this song is supposed to be, I think it's alright at best, and it's totally something I don't mind listening to, but it's definitely not one of the highlights on this record. Now, with those aside, I think a lot of the songs on this album are very quality. Like the song Levitating, oh god, everything about this song is so good. The songwriting, the production, the vocals on this track. Dua Lipa really stood out on this song in particular. Definitely a moment I would say, yes, good, great, amazing. It makes me want to levitate, of course. But this song in particular just has that driving dance beat that a lot of these songs have. The production is a little more visceral. A little bit of a Daft Punk inspired song, which is no knock on Dua Lipa herself, or Daft Punk, or anyone. She is wearing her influences on her sleeve, however, it's not to the point where it's just really annoying. I find a lot of the songs on this album to come from a place of inspiration, not from a place of ripping something off. Dua Lipa has the ability to take something that was popular or that was occurring in a time frame. For example, on this album, it was around the 80s, and use it to her advantage and just make something a lot better than what we originally saw. There are moments on this record that come off a little Madonna inspired, like on the track Hallucinate, and it's funny enough, this song actually features a sample of the song Telephone with Lady Gaga and Beyonce. Love Again features a sample of a track that's pretty obscure. It's of the song Your Woman from White Town. This is just another example of how Dua Lipa can pull from a sound and an era that just comes off so inventive, so creative. And I'm not going to tell you she's the most creative pop artist out there. Certainly there are other examples of that. But as mainstream as she is and that she can be, I want a lot of artists in the same field as her to do something similar. I mean, the first line on this song is, "You want a timeless song, I want to change the game, like modern architecture, John Lautner coming your way." Like, she knows she wants to do something better than just what's now. She wants to change the landscape. She wants to do something pretty inspiring. And while I don't think she's at that point yet, she can totally be at that point within a few years. Because what's on this album are great pop songs, but it needs a little bit more cohesion. However, this is still a great pop record, no doubt, with some funky bass lines, a lot of driving beats, and just production that just all around sounds really good. It's not sterile, it's not cheap, it's not lame. It's pop that I can get behind comfortably, and it's pop that I don't mind dancing to. So if you want good pop music, check this out. For me personally, it's a very solid B+, but I am curious to know what are your thoughts and opinions on this album down below. Let me know what albums you want me to review next, and that is it. Leave a like, comment, share, do whatever you want. Let me know how I can improve future videos down below, and remember, it's only my opinion because music is subjective.